Hello everyone, this is Team Data Conditionals and our team consists of Adnan Asif, Umaima Rahid, Mariam Rahman and Batul Ahmed. So the data structure that we received is octrees. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of octrees. Now if you remember a binary tree, in a binary tree a parent node could have a maximum of 2 children. Similarly in an octree, a parent node can have a maximum of 8 children. And to represent something in a three-dimensional space, you need 8 octants. And this fact gives octrees an advantage over other spatial data structures in the case of representing 3D volumes or 3D objects. Now, how do we construct an octree? We take a 3D volume and we recursively divide it until we reach a region where all of the points are similar, and we form that into a node which is called a region node, or we reach a single point and we make that a node which is called a point node. Another node that can be present in an octree is an empty node, and it does as its name suggests, it is empty and has no data up till yet. Something else to note is in an octree each node is a cube. Applications of octrees are centered around rendering 3D objects or playing around with 3D geometry. But what makes octrees different from other data structures in its category is that in an octree, the multiple levels represent the resolutions. And you can just render a 3D space to the resolution required, which makes octrees memory efficient. The application of octrees that we will be dealing with today is in the field of robotics.
As we know, research in robotics has excelled in the past couple of decades. Many autonomous machines accomplish same tasks as humans much more efficiently. One thing that makes these robots so advanced is their capability to observe their surroundings and move around in their environment. Some autonomous robots achieve this by mapping their surroundings by laser detection in their memory. But mapping a 3D space means dealing with a lot of data, and traditional ways of achieving this could lead to inefficient use of memory, and running algorithms over such data requires high computational power, and this is exactly the problem we are trying to tackle. Okay, so what are we trying to achieve? So as we have already discussed that octrees provide a much more efficient way of storing 3D data, our main goal is to compress the raw point cloud and radar data, and once we have gotten the compressed form, we can access that data much more quickly. And not only that, now that our data is in tree form, we can take advantage of this tree structure that octree provides us, so we can access all the nodes in just order of log n time, and finding empty nodes is much more easier, and nearest neighbor search is also possible. So what we aim to do is to design a pathfinding algorithm which, given a 3D space, would find an empty path for the autonomous machine, which from its current location to the location it wants to reach. So yeah, this simulation perfectly shows what we're trying to achieve. So on the right you can see this shown in this 3D environment. On the left you can see how it has compressed the surroundings around it through octrees, and by using a pathfinding algorithm, it moves from this one point to the other without colliding with the car. So for milestones and task division, so we have divided the project in 3 milestones, and we have already achieved the first one, which was to understand the data structure and do some research and see where do we want to go. So now for our next milestone, we have to collect data and work on compression and visualizing the data. So two people will be working with collection of data and visualizing it, and the other two will be working with coming up with a compression algorithm. And for our last milestone, we have to create a pathfinding algorithm, and also if we have time left, we will hopefully integrate it with the ROS platform, which is robot operating system.
These are some of the resources that we have used for research and will be using in the future.
So thank you, and we are happy to take any questions you guys have.